Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Meet the Loons. This is episode 4, part 2 of our series with Louisiana State Shreveport players. Last week, we had Maddie and Chelsea. This week, we have Coco and Abbie. Guys, great to have you with me. And let's get right into it. I'll ask a few questions, and you guys will respond. First off, I want to start with you, Coco. Can you tell me a little bit about your soccer jersey coming from Spain to America?
Well, my name is Coco. I'm from Valladolid, Spain, and I started playing soccer when I was about 10 years old, and I started goalkeeping when I was like 12, and I've been playing ever since.
And so how did you kind of progress through your youth ranks and then end up coming to college in America?
So I played for a pretty good academy in my town. That's a club, Parque Sol. And then I signed for another club and started playing in what was the second highest ranked division in Spain back then. And then we we won regionals and we got promoted to second division, and it started getting big when I was like 16 or something like that. And then somebody contacted me about coming to the US to play, and I just went with it and give it a try, and here we are 3 years later in America.
I'm going to go over to you. Kind of tell me a little bit about your soccer journey as well.
Okay, so my name's Abbie, and I started playing soccer when I was 4 or 5. I started with my twin brother, so I played for a boys' team with him. And then one of my dad's friends had a daughter who played at Sheffield Wednesday. So then I went to play at Sheffield Wednesday. I played there for a good couple of years. And then from there, I moved. So I dual signed for the other team in the city, Sheffield FC. So I played for the under-18s team there, and then I played for the development team at Sheffield Wednesday. And then some of my friends, me and my friends at Sheffield Wednesday, Summer's got an email from an agency about like colleges in America. So then we went trials. Obviously, trials went great. And then from there, I went to a JUCO in Mississippi. And then last year, I found myself in Shreveport.
So what's been the best part about coming to America to play soccer for both of you guys?
I say meeting the people I've met and the different life experiences and lessons I've like faced. It's definitely shaped me into a person I'd like to be and want to be when,
Friends for sure.
Yeah.
Like just the people that we've met all over the world. I feel like we can go anywhere on vacation right now.
I know.
like I don't know, friends from all over, and seeing
Snap
how people live. Yeah. It's
like you can get the snap maps up
in the summer when everybody's at home. Yeah.
So kind of going along with that, what's
Yeah.
been the worst part of coming to America and having to play soccer?
Family.
Yeah, probably your family not coming to the games. Like my dad always used to go out to my games, my mum when she could, but it's just different, like looking at the stands and not seeing your family members there.
Time frame as well. It's like 7 hours, 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like once it's like 3-4 p.m, you're basically alone. You don't have like nobody to talk to you back home or something like that. Like, I mean, of course you have your family here,
Yeah.
but
Especially game days, like say like for example, if we have a late game, 3 p.m, 4 p.m kickoff, it's then
Can't
like
watch.
staying up till 9 p.m, 10 p.m back in England trying to stay up and watch you play.
yeah.
So what's been the biggest difference coming from that lower level or youth academy soccer, coming to America and playing college soccer? What's been the biggest difference for you guys?
Maybe for me it was the age that I was playing. Like I feel like I was playing with people always older. Like whenever I was in the academy, it was like just 3 or 4 young people, and I was used to always like play, and they don't really care about what age you are. You just gotta like go out there, and do your best. And whenever I can hear, it's such a big thing, like being a freshman. Don't you feel like
Yeah.
being a freshman or sophomore, or you got a senior, and and we don't have that back home.
No.
It's just listen to everybody, and it doesn't matter the age. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me was probably the fastness of the game. Like it is fast at home, but where I first came in, it was like the expectations was high, obviously, but the fastness, I think I had to get used to how they wanted to play and like more like like formation wise and like all that side of coaching. Whereas back home we just played.
The physicality.
Yeah,
They were like
built.
everybody's built here, and like me coming from Spain is all like short pass, having the possession, keeping the ball, letting the ball run. You don't run, we don't run, and here it was like, damn, I had to catch up with that. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because sometimes like back home, like you can make like really, really bad like slide tackles, and like you wouldn't get called for him, but here like the lowest. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's
So kind of going along with Rochester, you guys are both at our December tryouts. What kind of caused you guys to join the team? There's 4 players from your team. Did that kind of have an effect on it, or was it all you guys just individually decided that Rochester would be the best fit?
Well, we all knew we wanted to play Summer League because Summers played it last year, but Summers wanted to get out of Louisiana and like expand and like see places and different leagues we could like play at. And I think just us, like the 4 of us, I think as we were looking for teams and that, we was like, okay, like if we're going to leave Louisiana, and then we were just like, okay, let's just all go to Minnesota and play for Rochester.
We had some friends going to Rochester already, like just the city. So it just worked out. Like we talked to the coach, and then like we all had a meeting with him, like a couple of players had a meeting with him, and then we all kind of decided together.
And so what are you looking forward to this upcoming summer? What are you most excited about with Rochester?
Playing.
Yeah, playing more soccer. After spring season, it's so hard, because
I also think like just playing all throughout the summer and then going into our college season will help us a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I'm excited also to, like, as I said, like playing with older people again. Because here in college, kind of play like once you don't really find that many people that are older than 23, 24 maybe. But I feel like in that league, it's like tough. It's like tougher than college leagues just because you play with older people with a lot of experience. So it's good. It's like a challenge for us. That's good.
Yeah.
It's the first part of our segment here on Meet the Loons. We're going to go over to the next part. Quick fire questions. It's all in the name, really. I'm going to ask a question. You guys give me a short response, 1 or 2 words, maybe expand on it in a sentence if you want to. This is kind of where we talk a little bit about common questions around the sport. And so let's start off the big one right off the bat, the GOAT debate. Is it Messi or is it Ronaldo for both of you?
Messi.
Mine's Ronaldo.
All right. And so what is your favorite pregame meal?
Pasta.
Yeah, pasta.
Any kind.
Okay. And do you call the shoes you wear when you play soccer, do you call them cleats or do you call them boots?
Boots.
Would you rather play a game in the desert or in Antarctica?
Antarctica.
What's your favorite soccer team, whether it's in America, whether it's overseas?
Barca, all the way.
Mine's Sheffield Wednesday.
And so, Abbie, you're a midfielder. Do you prefer getting a goal or an assist?
Assist, because you made that play.
And Coco, for you, would you rather save a penalty or have a match-winning save in the final minutes of a game?
Match winning all the way. Get that thing out and win the game.
And what is your favorite thing to do outside of soccer? Anything soccer related? So you can't say like lifting or anything like that.
Oh.
Sports, any type. Like I play a lot of sports, so like tennis, surfing, just hanging out with friends.
You sound boring. I don't know. Yeah, hanging out with friends.
And finally, the last one, I'd like you guys to expand on this one a little bit more. What is your best or your favorite soccer memory?
Oh, you want me? Probably winning the League Cup back home with Sheffield Wednesday. We got through semi-finals for a few years, but always got knocked out and then ended up winning the Shield. So finally winning the Cup was a big thing for us.
I feel like me maybe was winning the regional league. So I had just like that club. I had just signed for that club, leaving my like academy for 7 years, and I was like lucky sad. Went in there, started winning everything. Our objective was to win the league, and we went all the way, and we won, and then we got promoted to the to the bigger league. So that was just great. Yeah, compete at a good level and just win the league. Yeah.
You have it. That is another episode of Meet the Loons. That's Coco Alcalde, Abbie Rutledge, two of our players that will be playing for our USLW team this upcoming summer. We'll see you next week on another episode of Meet the Loons.